We've been longing to talk to Kevin from GlobeBusters here. We've been stood here for about 10 minutes because engines have been revved with the bikes here at the London Bike Show. But we'll have a bit of a conversation with Kevin. GlobeBusters, which on Saturday the 22nd of April coming up, will be leading off from the Ace here in London to ride with a whole group all the way to China and the Ace in Beijing. You've done it before, you're mad. Tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah, good to see you again, Mark, here at the London show. And yeah, as you say, 22nd of April this year, we're going to be leaving the Ace in London. We got a 13,000 mile ride all the way through Europe, Central Asia to the Ace Cafe in Beijing.
How long is that in time? You've got the homage, but how long will you be away on that?
So time-wise, it's about 3 months.
3 months in the saddle of something typically like these, aren't they, the machines?
Yeah, mainly, I mean, I'll be riding the Triumph Explorer this year. My number 2 guide will be riding the Tiger 800, and then we got a mix of bikes, you know, but the adventure, big adventure type bikes, yeah.
So yeah, there's everything here at the show. You've got your race bikes, your commuter bikes, you've got your custom bikes, street fighter bikes, everything. And then there's these guys that are sort of like hardcore endurance stuff, really. Months away on machines. Now that's a supported tour, isn't it, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I mean,
you have a wagon comes along?
Yeah, totally. I mean, at GlobeBusters here, we organise the routes, the permits to enter these countries, visas. We take our own support vehicles, so we have a four-wheel drive, special four-wheel drive Mercedes that follows us. We've got medical kits, spares, tyres. We have to take all the oil to do an oil change en route, because once we're in Tajikistan, about halfway near the Afghan border, we spend a couple of days changing the tyres, changing the oils and filters, checking the bikes over, ready for the rougher bits.
So you obviously don't just do this one trip every 2 years from the cafe in London to Beijing. You do other ones as well. You do stuff, if I'm not mistaken, in the Americas and across Asia and as in India.
Yeah, I mean, this bike behind us here, this has just come back from a trip Delhi to Bangkok. So that went through India, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, into Thailand. So we do that one. Our other big epic expedition we do is Alaska to Argentina. So we start from the very top of Alaska, and then 5 months later, we arrive in Ushuaia, the most southern city in the world. 5 months is quite a while. Now, somewhere here is your son, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Rhys. Now, isn't it all just old gits like us? Right? It's young fellas who've got the energy here. Rhys.
Better look at one.
I think it's a world record, isn't it, for being
the youngest person. So the youngest person to circumnavigate the world, and then the Guinness World Record for the most consecutive capital cities visited by motorcycle. So
if you left home as a 20-year-old and came back as a 25-year-old.
Yeah, or just something around. Yeah, left Ace 22 from the Ace Caf, 3rd of May, and then I was at 57,000 miles through 71 countries, and then finished when I was 24 years old in 12 days to be exact. So
astonishing. And what was the bike?
Triumph Tiger, 2014 model.
So what one
of these ones, just the older model. And yeah, it was breathtaking, really. As a young person, I'm sure you can imagine, you know, seeing the places.
I can remember. It was worse than I can remember.
It's trying to live it young, and that's the aspect of it all. So, and now here we have four world records between the two of us.
I say it was his training run. See, if he wants to get involved with the old man with GlobeBusters, he had to go and prove himself. So kick your son out and make him ride around the world.
Well, Saturday, 22nd of April this year. Join us in the morning, 9 o'clock departure. All these guys off from the Ace here in London to the Ace in Beijing. We'd like to give them a send-off that's not just some sausage sandwiches and a cup of tea. We're going to give them a proper send-off. So come along, cheer them on.
Come see us. We'll see you there.